Welcome back. February is marked as American Heart Month, and it's good to know how to keep your heart healthy.
Very important, and here to talk about why keeping your heart healthy is so important and ways that your lifestyle can impact your heart health is Dr. Brian Curtis. Good morning, Dr. Curtis.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us. Well, when it comes to heart health, why is it so important to maintain, and what are some of the complications of having poor heart health?
Sure. And so heart disease is actually the #1 cause of death in both men and women. And it's probably the most modifiable disease process as a cause of mortality. And so being able to modify your lifestyle will directly impact your heart health. And there's simple measures everybody can take to improve their heart health. Because really, you only get one heart, like we talked about, and it's good to take care of it.
What are some of those things that you recommend people do?
So simple stuff is 30 minutes of exercise a day, and you don't have to be a marathon runner. Simple walking, other activities that you have to do can get your heart rate up, maintain your health. A balanced diet, low fat, controlling your blood pressure, controlling your cholesterol, not smoking. If you're diabetic, controlling your blood sugar. And probably the two most important things are, if a doctor has prescribed a medication for you, please take it. And then also get in and see your doctor or your advanced practice provider to be able to modify these risk factors. Because a lot of people have been putting these visits off because of COVID, and then we're seeing kind of downstream effects from that, of not seeking care when they're needing care and then not following up for their routine health maintenance.
Well, Dr. Curtis, we've talked about fitness, we've talked about diet. I wanted to ask you about the signs of potentially having poor heart health. You know, what are some signs and symptoms maybe people can look for when maybe they need to see that primary care physician?
Sure. One would be, so signs of heart attacks or heart disease could be increasing fatigue with activity that you used to be able to do. Chest pain, jaw pain, arm pain, shortness of breath, walking upstairs when you used to be able to walk them up fairly easily. The interesting thing is, particularly in women, heart disease and stroke impact 1 in 3 women. And women have different presentations than men. And so people tend to think of, I have chest pain, I have jaw pain, I have arm pain, and then I'm short of breath. That's my heart. I need to seek care. That's traditionally what happens in men. And so women could just present with jaw pain when they walk upstairs, or bilateral arm pain or arm pain at activity, or maybe just isolated shortness of breath. So that classic presentation that you think of for heart attacks may not present in women. So women need to be particularly observant of that and seek care soon. If you're having symptoms like that, the best course of action is to seek care through an emergency department or activate 911. In regards to other signs of it, would be is just gaining weight, progressive shortness of breath. They can be kind of vague in that people aren't noticing them.
Dr. Curtis, some really good information and some staggering statistics for people to keep in mind as they're working to keep that heart healthy. You only get one. That's going to be our saying for the day. Thank you so much for your time. And of course, if you're looking for more details, we will be sharing this interview over on our website. That's ciproud.com.